So with all that said, did everybody get their level up set? What did everybody
Kind,
take?
I kind of did. So I was talking with everybody else and got this cleared, but the Roll20 compendium thing is bugged for not just me, for a bunch of people. So the attempt to do the subclass change and also to do all of my level up stuff just doesn't function, and other people are seeing the same problem. So if it's cool, I'm just running the things that have changed since last session, like the subclass and a couple of the spell changes. I'm just running on a Google document. So like all of my skills and all my saves and stuff are
Hmm.
like proper. My AC is proper, initiative, all that. But casting spells and stuff, I might have to just copy and paste spell descriptions into Roll20. Sorry about that.
That sounds
Yeah,
like you're doing
the
something correct,
compendium
so that's good.
is dead. It just gives an error has occurred for sub
I mean,
every
you can
tab.
do it manually. It just takes time. You have to
I
just
don't
copy and
yeah,
paste.
I don't know how to do it. Like I tried to do it
Play around with
manually
it.
and it has failed. Yeah, I have attempted that.
Yeah, the compendium's not working in your game for some reason.
That is strange. Well, Mace has got some stuff set up. What would Devrick take on their level
Oh, I I as a health elf, I took Elven accuracy, predictably, and then my dexterity increases to 18, and then and one spell I took is like I thought about taking like a smoke bomb,
Sounds
so I
like
took a fog cloud. I took a fog cloud, and then yep, that's all I took.
up? Awesome. And Ruben?
Uh, yeah. So yeah, for this level up, I ended up taking because the I took the telekinetic because I moved out of custom lineage because of what we were trying to do when I was originally setting up the character. So it's just six of one, half dozen the other. It's keeping the same function, but technically getting it this level instead of level one. And as the two spells, it was Earthing Grasp and Levitate.
Oh, nice.
Heck
I mean, for Ruben, he just get to cleric level 3, so he get a bunch of level 2 spells finally. But I can't prepare. I mean, I didn't prepare any besides the two that I get due to my domain, because I consider that we didn't get a long rest, so I should not be able to reset however I want my active spell list, right?
I forgot what I said last week. If you guys were, I mean, it's. I think
We
you're just
short
taking
rest,
a
isn't it?
short rest, so that precedes
Yeah,
switching things up.
yeah.
You gotta take your long rest, but you do feel more powerful and experienced after surviving the double tails. And Zealot, what did you take for your level up?
+2 strength.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Right on.
oh. See.
Have up to 8 spells prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4,
would like to do the recap this week? Or would you like me to roll a d4?
Roll a d4. I want to see.
No tributes?
Sure, I can do it. So we woke up in Amberwood. We were already set on heading toward the dwarves to manage to seal a deal between their mining enterprise and the Amethyst Academy. We just checked in with the Amethyst Academy envoy in the inn before setting off. On the way, we met some wizards that were scrounging for, looking for large deposits around this, well, basically where the dwarves were. So we joined them and met the dwarves. They initially didn't want to agree to a oh, I forgot to say that. To sell only Darian to the Amethyst Academy because they are selling them to some criminal elements and smugglers who would most certainly retaliate if they cut ties with them. So we added a provision that and checked in with the Amethyst Academy through sending that the Amethyst Academy would send like some muscle to protect the dwarves, and also that waiting for said muscle, we had to protect them for the following night. Since then, it was sealed. We basically had a whole day in Drakenheim to fill, and not enough time to go back and forth to Amberwood. So we decided to look around and try to get any delirium that we might find hidden about. We searched and found nothing. We continued to search and found nothing. We continued to search and got found by bandits that we tried to lose. We failed, and then we got found by shadowy copies of us that tried to take our own life and vitality. So we fought them off, and then we got jumped on by the bandits, which some of them impressively heroically fought off, and one failed and scampered away. And finally, we were all back to the dwarves, curing our wound and preparing for the night.
Indeed. Good job.
So do we see like Ruben coming back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we resolved that.
I just with a sting eye, I cannot look at him. I like.
Yeah, because if I remember right, we already started to do the initial roleplay with before we started to short rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are past the short rest.
Yep.
Oh, so we short rest. Cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Could we maybe, after we cured our wounds and so forth, like take a look around the mining installation just to get a better lay of the land?
Yeah, most definitely.
I will do the same.
Yeah, I think at this point, I think that was what's lunch, so it's about noon now, maybe 1. So you still have a little bit of day before the night shift happens. We got 2 people going on walkabout. What are the rest of y'all doing?
And during that short rest, I would have used Arcane Recovery.
Put it on what now?
Arcane Recovery.
Oh, cool.
It's just recovering spell slots.
Nice. Yeah, I think I only used 1 magic missile while you were gone last week to help take down the big boy.
All right. Yeah, sorry I had to bolt.
I'm going to challenge the dwarf leader to a sparring match.
Alright.
Come on,
Just
practice
a-
with me.
Just good old slap box.
Practice with me. Come on guard.
Persuasion check?
That one.
Sometimes the stories write themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, I was really just like, oh, I don't know. I ain't really feeling it. So we just had our lunch. You want me puking all over those nice shiny armor of yours?
If you can hit me with your puke, I'd welcome it.
I did not pack prestidigitation, so you would be washing your armor yourself, friend.
He can't hit me with his puke.
Let's see
And then we're just standing there
here.
watching this stand down. And I find something to lean up against and just like kind of sag into it, arms crossed, like, yeah, let's see how you walk yourself out of this one.
I start swinging Twilight at the air. Come on guard.
Ooh. I guess you are right. The compendium ain't working, so that means some of my NPCs aren't working.
That will be a problem.
All right. We go in manual mode.
He is
Oh,
taken
shit.
seriously. He is taken seriously. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, DM said.
Manual mode.
Oh no.
PUBG, what happened?
Condition works, but search doesn't work.
Yeah, search is the function that I was saying was broken when I attempted to character update.
It is broken.
Maybe it's roll 20.
That's
He just
Yeah,
worked on it. Yep.
it must be if the DM is also having this problem.
It could be the game itself. Like it's bugged.
You know what? I am gonna pop out and go into a different campaign and see if I have the same problem elsewhere. 'Cause it might be our game that is bugged. So I'm gonna attempt.
I mean, I don't have the problem, so
Yeah, my other game is also having this problem.
well,
We were not last night, but it's
Hmm.
not working now.
let's see. +6. Tries to real quick toss a dagger right at the edge of your toe to see. So that would be 20.
Can I make an attack roll to hit the dagger in the air?
Yeah, you do have. Well, you get the parry if they miss, right? So a 20 would
I
hit,
can
correct?
repose damage. Yeah.
Repulse it, dagger.
Yeah, so it just hits right at the edge of your toe. I'll consider that like a sort of intimidation roll. Right? How does Fritz react to that? Like a dagger coming out of nowhere, you barely see this dwarf leader reach for anything before the dagger appears right by your big.
Hey, nice shot.
Yeah. I think know a thing or two.
Watch this, and I do a whirlwind Shoryuken uppercut 360 spinning slash.
Awesome.
I'm gonna roll the hit. The air. 14. 14 the air.
Cover a good area with that swing. You keep spinning like that, you really might make me puke. Good golly. And he like looks away. Let me see, the daggers disappeared. What are the rest of y'all doing in this time?
I'm just
covering.
I'm
Oh no, Mace,
sitting
go
and
ahead.
practicing. I'm casting detect magic as a ritual just for funsies and for practice, but also intently watching this. So I'm like sitting crosshatch with like my scroll case kind of tipped on its side, and half paying attention to the ritual and half paying attention to this buffoonery.
Lovely. Oh yeah, and the side note is Bernard is sick and has apologized, so he's probably resting somewhere.
Yep.
So,
Oh.
do you want to fast forward into the night shift? Or would you guys like to go on another delirium hunt?
I
No,
feel like
no.
that would be unwise.
Yeah, that would be unwise indeed.
I have
Uh-huh.
I have a question for the dwarven leader.
Yes.
So you're scraping off all of the delirium that slammed onto the ground, right, of the city. Yet you're digging deep. I see you have a tunnel. Is there more delirium below?
You're asking that. I'll let you know. Oh, we just dug ourselves a little storeroom. We don't want to leave the tools out in the rain. Try to fight as much of the rust around here as we can.
Right. And that allows you to fight a thing only from one direction, if needs be.
Indeed.
Clever.
Yeah, defending a tunnel is much easier than defending a clearing. I respect it.
I cast control weather and make it snow.
Before anything, like Ruben said that like before he asked for the leader, like he go for a walk, right?
Yes.
While he was on a walk, I dragged I asked Ruben like, why? You said you not us. I like as said, Debrick said. I understand that if you run away, you are not a soldier. Because you are not a soldier. But we are in a group, and if one people runs away, morale could be affected.
Yeah, no, sure. Okay, I'll be frank. When I left, I mean, you had to explain me more than once what actually happened. Uh, I vaguely remember actually shooting at you and Orion to flee. Uh, I think I think I did. Maybe I dreamed that. Um,
You dreamed that.
nah, it gets a bit muddled by the end. But let's put it that way. I'm very surprised you actually survived. Like all of you.
So that you could loot our body to come back again.
Nothing that grim. No. I mean, nothing must go to waste. But no, I wasn't trying to kill you off. If I did, I would have just disappeared without actually wanting you to flee.
I appreciate that offer, Mr. Rubin, but would one would this is not like your old days surviving alone. This is in a group surviving all together.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, maybe I've said that not in the right way. I've survived 15 years, and I wasn't always every single day alone. I sometimes followed and guided some group of mages. Uh, Sometimes I've given direction and accompanied a few pilgrims. Like I wasn't always alone. But when I said flee, when people actually actively fled, we survived. And when I don't, and I came back around the same district like a few days later, they were dead. I'll be frank, you're like basically the first to have actually survived a threat that I deemed was simply deadly for all of us. So,
Well, every time you run away, it weakens our position. So we ended up surviving that fight.
No. This is alone with Ruben and me, just alone, walking away from two of you.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this is like private conversation. Sorry about that. Mr. Ruben, one thing for sure is that you run away, and I appreciate that your offer to run away from me. And I didn't appreciate that you blame Vesper for in the situation that we are in. I don't appreciate that. Sure, he might be a fool, but he shows the right direction that I see so far.
oh, gusto, he has gusto, but every single person who with gusto or drive or need to prove themselves, like warriors in armor or mages, every single one of them died.
I know.
Every single one of them in 15
I
years.
know. I know.
So, I mean, frankly, the reason that I did not yell like to him to actually flee is because he would not have listened to me. So I didn't want to waste my time. And besides, if I've yelled to you two to flee and you actually took that decision, well, potentially that our good Bernard would have too, or at least try to engage with his lord and potentially persuaded him. But I can't persuade this young man, foolish as he is.
But in my eyes, in this situation, he did the right thing. He defended our group. Understood. Understood, Ruben.
Yeah, yeah. So to add to your point, I'm more like surprised than anything that you actually fought that off, fought that odd.
I will. I I believe that you will not do this again. Or if you ever do this again and come closer to Ruben, I will personally try to hunt you down. Understood.
Okay, one more eyes upon my back. What does that change?
It is better than there are fates worse than that. And then we walk together,
Yeah,
like trying to
I think
scout
that
ahead. Yeah.
he muses that and then he stops. What kind of fates? What do you know? He clampers behind you and actually tap your shoulder, like trying to force you to turn around. No, I mean it. Yeah, beyond the threat. Fate's worse than death. Come on.
We have to scout ahead, don't we? Come on, move along, and then just walk away into the Dorban camp.
Hmm. Come on, what do you know? He kind of nudge and whisper almost in your ear. Come on, tell me. Tell me.
Since this little escapade has made its way back to camp, I would be actively trying to eavesdrop, but still just sitting and playing with my spells like a child almost. The insistence definitely wouldn't have gone unnoticed.
That's for me, DM.
All right. Yeah, great RP, y'all.
Thank you.
So I go up to Ruben when he's back in camp, and I'll be like, "Hey, man, I saw you ran away back there. Can I ask why?"
Why did I? Why did I took away? Sorry, your mic got a bit muddled.
Hey, man, I saw you run away back there. Can I ask why?
Warm away. Well, that brings me back. Okay. Well, um, quite simply, I did not think any of us would have made it.
Well, your tactical assessment is surely off because we swiftly handled the battle, but you did take 2 combatants with you. But if you were there, we probably would have fared stronger. So, I mean, running away could be a valid option. It's just we all have to be on the same page.
Yeah, that's why
Running
I
away
yelled.
is often a good option. I pipe from across the way.
Yeah, you're there. Well, it's hard to organize a runaway during combat, and when we do, they can run us down and we can get separated. And it's definitely a last resort, and we all have to be on the same page. If one person decides to run away and the others don't, then it's tactically disadvantaged to do so.
Sure, but frankly, someone has to yell at it that we need to go and not wait upon it.
So why do you get to make the decision for the whole group?
I have experience in the city that you don't.
I trust the one that's been here for a while.
Well, obviously your tactical assessment was off because we were fine.
I don't think it was off. What I'd rather say is that you were very impressive. I mean, all of you.
Yeah, you're not counting to the group's strength.
Did you remember how weak you and I and Bernard were?
Yes.
Frankly, at the time, if you gave me a newborn, I wouldn't even be able to lift it.
Yes, I
And
was
I
pretty
think
weak.
Bernard fared even worse than I.
Yes, it was a tough battle, but we managed to come through. Just remember, when we found you, you were stuck in spider webs. If I would have ran away then, you would have been dead.
Yes. And I
All right, just something to
He's
think
I-
about.
very much like clearly trying to, as you actually are starting to assert a form of dominance, authority, right? He like clearly start to take you more as a noble that is potentially dangerous and in social hierarchy and so on than this very foolish boy that he has taken you for the last few days. Yes,
Agreed.
my lord.
Speaking sound tactics definitely has made Orion take note. They're having having like cool-headed. What's the word I'm looking for here? A cool-headed measure of your own strength. Like, I can handle this is commendable.
But it is also very much close to foolishness. Because, my lord, strong you are, but you are very much looking to prove yourself through deeds of strength, right?
Well, yeah, I have to become King of Caspia somehow.
But to be king of Caspia, you have to survive. And take it from someone who has survived 15 years in this maggot filled cadaver of a city.
Mm-hmm.
When during these 15 years I have fought, I have chosen my battle. And even those that seemed, well, let's say survivable, or maybe that I could win, I did not take them all. Most of them, I avoided them.
Well, we ran away from the sludge before we met you. But it's just the thing is, if we run away, we have to all be on the same page. One person can't decide to run away and expect the others to do so. Like we've tactically retreated before.
Something like that
There was
usually requires
There was
swift
a
action.
sludge that hit very hard, and we could outrun them, so we tactically maneuvered to avoid them. But that was before you joined the party.
Yes, but let's be frank, my lord. Out of all of us, who would be the, let's not say the more likely, but just potentially likely to give I won't say an order, but an advice to actually flee the scene? I do not think that you would ever give such an order.
Like I've retreated before,
And you may
right
still
before you joined the
surprise me.
party.
Plus, wait, if I remember right, when I actually scrambled, I remember the payway. When I scrambled and actually yelled at Orion and Deverick, who were on the roof at that time, I think, to answer the moon.
Yes.
And I ran to flee and save yourself. After time that when we were clearly overwhelmed and our strengths were sapped, I ran into an alleyway where we were still for each of us within eyesight.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Running
like,
does
if we
not
had
necessarily mean
confronted the
leading.
bandits when I wanted to, then they wouldn't have attacked us when we were weak. That's clearly was their strategy.
But, of course, that's their strategy, but hunting them down when they might just move along.
I mean, we didn't
would-
try. We tried to avoid them.
Sometimes avoiding a conflict is the best way to handle it.
No, that led us to the shadow conflict, and then the bandits ambushed us afterwards.
No, Derek is right. We just failed to lose their tail, or they were exceedingly perseverant in their.
We didn't
pursuit.
do nothing. We just attempted to shake them and
Yeah.
were unsuccessful. That was a tactical decision
Also,
that has its merits.
I
but did
remember
not.
yelling at them, but I don't remember what I said. So
I don't remember. I just wanted to point out that if one person runs away and the other person fights, it's very disadvantageous. We all have to be on the same page.
that we agree. I mean, we are all on the same page that we have to protect the dwarf to whatever will happen tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
There's no fleeing in this situation because we have to. Otherwise, we burn more bridges.
So let me get your tactical assessment. Buckle Down Row. That's where these Queen's men are coming from.
The row, if I understand right, is yes, a quote unquote as safe as it gets in the outskirts of the city for a few, let's say, smugglers that I know, and a, let's say, domineering figure that I've heard about.
Yeah, but that's where these Queen's men and the bandits are coming from, right? Buckle Down Row.
This potentially, yes, I think so.
Yeah, so we might as well count my poison as a loss, even though it would be powerful poison. It would be nice to get it. I don't want to walk into the enemy den expecting them to pay up on what we ordered.
Yeah, you are walking into a space where you are buying something possible that is used to kill people in a den of people who probably want to kill you.
Right.
As far as tactical assessments go, I feel like that's one of that's Baby's first guide to tactics. Don't go where people actively want to kill you and expect a deal.
Thing is, I think you misunderstand them profoundly. But we shouldn't go, and by that I do mean we as a group, we shouldn't go without a very good reason, yes. In that, those who attacked us were a troop, were a group, were a band. And this band is more than likely under the umbrella or orders of a larger figure, more likely the Queen of Thieves or one of her lieutenants. But this is not an army, which you are maybe more used to.
Mm-hmm.
They still have a modicum of freedom to make their own scratch in the city, as long as they don't work on anyone's toes, and I assume give their ties to the queen. I assume so. So it could be less dramatic than actually killing a battalion of the Hooded Lanterns, right? So if we went there, we might very much survive and not be attacked, depending on what we say. That said, with my lord, I would say with your proclivity and general energy, I wouldn't suppose, yes, that we would come out of it alive.
Uh huh. Well, I say we avoid Buckle Down Row for now, and uh, I don't have any more quests after this Scar deal, so we'll figure out what we want to do as a group after this.
Mm. Yeah, because if this was their only source of delirium, that might be very bad. But if the doors weren't one, we could actually try to rectify this slight that we will be currently doing uh, for another favor and not incurring her wrath anymore. That could
With a bit of
be
deeds.
possible.
I don't fancy working for a bunch of bandits myself.
Yeah, not like I particularly care about the pageantry of being a royal and all that, but so I agree with that.
I think quite the opposite, but
Derek, you've been quiet. What's your opinion on this?
For now, just got it, but we will decide how it will turn. Do it based on the result of it.
that's fair.
And then
We're making allies.
just stare at just stare at Ruben. Don't you finger again? Yeah. Is that it? Continue.
Let's see, was it just me or was Deverick disconnecting there?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I think you
Hello?
you just like cut the either push to talk or your system a bit earlier than your sentence actually finished, so you gave off a wrong link.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hello?
We can hear
I
you
hear you
better
now, yeah.
now. You were cutting out a second though.
Okay. I was not on the mic. That's why.
Do you want to repeat what you said?
I just look at Rick again with the thing I like if you ever do it again, I like watching you, that kind of look. It.
Lagged out.
What the heck happened for you?
Well,
Did
we're
I
making
lag
allies
out?
in the Empress Academy and the. I guess we. Or anything.
Let's talk about once we actually finish this boon for the Amethyst Academy. Yeah.
My internet's lagging.
Oh.
We can
Damn.
longer term plan survive the night.
Yep. Let's plan according to the result, shall we?
My internet's being really laggy. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now.
I can hear you a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, mine keeps flashing between green and red as well. Maybe they finally did the Roll20 update and it just shook everybody's computers. But yeah, deciding what to do next. if you guys have kind of decided to close the deal for the Amethyst Academy instead of driving these dwarf folks out. And I'll stay with that conversation at least probably lasts an hour while you guys are sitting there chatting. And it looks like we just lost Zealot on roll 20.
My roll 20 crashed. It's not reloading now.
I'm gonna reload mine, see what happens.
Let me reload you.
Group reload.
Yeah. Mine's giving me a countdown from 8.
Yeah, no, mine is still good.
Oh, mine's making me log in again.
Let's
boy.
see if the error is still happening. But yeah, I was able to get back in, which is good.
It might still happen.
It did.
Error still might happen.
Yep.
Yep.
It's okay, I got a compendium open on another website. If we get to some fighting, which we might.
A side note, I haven't looked at control weather before because I'm not usually a druid main. Holy shit, this is potential eco-terrorism, and I'm here for it. I didn't realize how ridiculous this could be.
Oh,
Yeah,
it can
if you
be.
really sit down and start thinking about how magic would affect a world. Yeah.
Yeah, you go to somewhere with ice caps and just sit and crank the heat for 8 hours.
Wild. What would you like to do, Zealot? What's Fritz doing?
I think the biggest way magic could affect the world is like reviving dead people. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
rich would just keep reviving perpetually.
Yeah, most
Fair enough.
definitely. It probably
Mhm.
The diamond
eventually
trade.
I mean, it's like true resurrection, but I feel like it would end up being like a Lazarus pit.
I mean,
Yeah,
resurrection can do
wedding rings.
body
Wedding
part.
rings would not be made out of diamonds because all the rich people would have diamonds for resurrection.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we're waiting for nightfall, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Now, are you guys gonna decide a watch order? You all gonna stay up together?
I'll
What's
just
the
stay up.
plan?
Yeah, we could short rest during the late part of the. I mean, rest generally speaking in the late part of the.
During the day while everything's up, we can rest.
Yeah.
And then be up
Right,
overnight.
right. Mm-hmm.
And take vigil during the night.
Right on. Well, while you guys are talking, you see the dwarves keep on working, kind of dispersed to different areas around. Some of them resting, other shifts coming through, and way out in the distance. Can I get a group perception check, please?
Oh.
Okay.
It's pretty loud
Wow.
enough that all of you hear it, but you're not quite sure what it is. You hear a really loud bang off in the distance, and then a bit of a yelp.
A really loud bang.
Yes, and then about 10 minutes after that, see one of these dwarven veterans kind of dragging that Fritz would recognize as Brick, one of the followers of the Falling Fire. You can kind of hear the dwarf mumbling, "I told you enough times. You don't come around in these parts. This is our claim. You can find your fancy rocks somewhere else."
Is it some
Run
fellow that you have seen at the Champions Gate?
Yeah, I think you guys have all met him.
So is he just dragging him, or does he look injured, or?
There's a bit of blood coming out from his leg, and he's just kind of holding it together.
I mean, this is their land. You don't have to go far. You don't have to go far to get the rocks. So, and they probably know if they see this place, they should be steering clear. So, actions have consequences. They're really unfortunate. It's kind of ugly, but kind of their business.
Is the dwarf like going to basically kick him out, or like worst case scenario trying to kill him off? What the tone?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a vibe on intentions as well.
You've the slight feeling that he might just be tying up as a prisoner ransom, or at worst case, might be left out as bait.
So
fine.
as lad who's tying Brick up comes in, I would ask him his intentions. Because all of those seem viable. I just want to make note of the consequences for prospecting too close to this place.
If you're the first person to get close to him, you can see that Brick's leg is pretty messed up. So even if he was let go, he probably wouldn't make it very far in the city.
That's fair. Nothing I can do about that one. Sorry, bud. I would come back to the group and say, does anyone have spare healing? Probably. You say his name's Brick? Brick? What the fuck kind of name is Brick? Sorry, I slapped myself in the face a little bit to get back to attention. Yeah. If anyone's got some spare healing, the lad they just dragged in from an outside probably needs a little bit of help. I
Is
just
he
can't do
losing
anything about it.
consciousness? Is he hanging his guts?
He's got all of his limbs. It's just his legs are. Let's just say he's easy bait if he was out in the wild.
Oh, they shut off his kneecaps. Okay. What?
I don't know. If they did it or
I just-
something out there did it, I don't know. I don't really care. It just he can't walk out there, and they're making sure he can't walk because he's all tied up to the post.
Actually,
I like, and then like I sigh out, and then like I just give you the sandwich, and then like just give it to the prisoner.
I don't think this would help you.
It will
don't
help
think
him.
I would.
I use it one of these. A little bit.
Here, have a PB and J.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I would bring him the sandwich, and reassure him that even though it doesn't look like much, it'll help him out more than he knows. And if he needs like help with getting it down, like I would break it up into little pieces
Clever.
because he doesn't have his hands.
Orion, can you give me a history check, please?
Yes, I
Let's see
can.
if you know these things.
No, what things?
Just recognizing what the dwarf has in his other hand there.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, you recognize that and you kind of look around the camp and start to notice more that a lot of these dwarves have firearms. And that is quite likely what made the wound on Brick's leg there.
That is fair. Okay, so they have guns. That's a thing. Okay. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah, and it starts to
But,
make
yes.
sense why the falling fire hasn't overtaken this place themselves, and how the dwarves are able to run off a lot of the beasts that may be in the city.
That makes some sense. But yeah, I would break this whatever what is the food?
It's like with a. It is a sandwich with just like a bacon with a salad in there, with the onion, and that's it, and then some salt and
Just
pepper
some
in
good just some good BLT TLC.
it. By Subway.
And I would break up the sandwich and feed it to the dude, but I don't know how long he would survive the night, and I don't want to piss off the dwarves, so I feed him, but I kind of leave him there.
Even though you're there feeding Brick, you can see like he's not saying anything to you. You can see the look of betrayal in his eyes that you're not immediately driving out these folks after sharing a previous meal with you. Ooh, squeak.
Sharing what now? The squeak kind of drowned you out.
So you had shared the hero's feast hours before,
yeah.
but now you're in the den of his enemy, feeding him scraps that may help him, but not working with him anymore.
And I keep my eyes down. Because I'm just following orders. And there is the guilt there because I don't have any ties to the Falling Fire. I'm there as I viewed them as a curiosity. So I'm not really like they don't know me. But they know who I'm with. And who I'm with was supposed to be allies. So that's kind of clawing at me, but I don't quite know why because these are not my friend. Like, Party is my friends. These people are not my friends, but I do feel guilt. But I also don't want to get shot. So I do not free the men.
Yeah, and you'll see. You asked the intentions, and the dwarf goes, "I want to tie this one up as a warning to the rest of them."
So
I
is it-
feel like
sometime tonight.
I feel like it might be a more poignant what's the word? Warning to them if he was able to go and speak to his people and spread that fear. Because leaving him out here, what good does it do anybody?
Oh, it keeps his sticky fingers from ever coming back. And we've given him plenty of warnings. So on here's the last
Fair enough.
straw.
I don't know these things, so I understand. Sorry, your land is your land is your land.
Or there's another possibility. You feed him enough so that he actually survives. And if you get a few more pilgrims that tries to infiltrate you, you do the same. And once you get like half a dozen, something like that, you actually make a deal with them for the safe release of their pilgrim for them to never attack you again.
Roll a persuasion check.
Could I have beforehand? Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. My bad. Yeah, I'm very bad at it, but it's still a 10.
Yeah, he
Above
doesn't seem
average.
convinced. No, if we give up on our threat now, they won't be taking us seriously in the future.
That's
This
fair
poor
enough.
fool should have known better.
Do what must be done.
Yeah, I look at. I'm trying to pass through. Sorry, Vesper right now because he, like, heavily allied himself and his lineage to the Falling Fire, and yet he's quite uncarely say, yeah, let this one die of starvation. Frankly, as a warning. So I'm trying to see if he's like. Does he seems uncaring?
Sorry.
Triple bless you.
So there's what's exactly
Kobe.
going on? There's a falling fire person starving.
He was caught trespassing on the dwarves' land. His leg was shot, and he's gonna be left on a post as bait and a warning to the rest of them.
And he's a falling fire member. Yeah, I'll go up to him and talk to him. Hey, what are you doing here?
As you approach Vesper, you recognize this falling fire member as Brick, and he says, "I was looking for my stone. I felt it somewhere around here. Oh, Lord Fritz, you sent me here. You have to rescue me. Take out these evil dwarves." And the dwarf kicks him a little bit. Watch who you're talking about.
Dwarf Lord, you do realize that I negotiated with the Falling Fire to allow them to tolerate your presence. They wanted me to drive you guys off. So let this guy find his stone, and you have to work with the religious order.
Maybe.
They go, "We've been fighting them for a long time. We'll never work with those freaks. They want to take these stones and shove them into their chests. That just ain't right."
He's got a point.
I mean, you're making me choose. I'm trying to ally both of you guys, and you're making me choose between one side or the other. Why can't you just
Yeah.
work with the Falling Fire?
Dwarves are stubborn. Yeah, and the Falling
land-
Fire wanted
Their
them
land,
to
their land.
either be driven out or converted, which, getting the lay, you don't feel is quite possible. I feel like these dwarves will only work with the academy.
Well, Dwarf Lord, part of the contingency to work with you and help out the deal with the academy was that I sweet talked the Falling Fire to you guys. I mean, do you want our protection or not?
I personally feel like if one is allowed to prospect for their little fancy little chest stone here, it'll just welcome hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands to this one little corner. And
I mean, how many do you think there are?
they have, and I turn my back to the mine and gesture to the expansive waste. They have all of that to find their fancy chest stone.
Well, how about
These folks just want to
we
live.
we let this guy get his chest stone, and then we work out a deal with the Falling Fire, maybe pay for their chest stones or something. There's a way we can come to a compromise.
Well, but they themselves said, and correct me if I'm wrong, GM. I could remember this poorly. The Falling Fire view using these stones as commerce to be an abomination. Paying money for religious relics, it doesn't seem like something they would do. I feel like a choice just needs to be made, and I feel like
Also,
the
Amethyst
bed's
Academy-
made.
The Amethyst Academy wants exclusive rights to the mine as well.
Yes.
Yep.
The Academy is not going to work with the Falling Fire at this moment.
Absolutely not.
Well, we don't have to make a choice now. Let's just let this guy just prospect one stone. What's one stone gonna hurt? And then we can worry about the negotiations between the two factions later.
You know what happens when you let one person.
Yeah, we
Dude,
can deal with that later.
Brick pipes up and he's like, every stone is a soul! You can't be selling these off from their home! They're all evil! You've sided! You were gonna be a great hero, but now you're gonna be a great betrayer! Oh, woe is me who have sent to witness this great shame of the fire!
Look, let Brick find his stone now, and then we can talk to Lucretia and the Amethyst Academy later.
I feel like that crossroad is well past us. We're well past that crossroad, friend.
No, we're not.
I'm sorry, Brick.
It,
No,
I
we're
don't
not.
feel you, but I'm sorry.
It
I
is-
don't know why I feel guilt, but I do.
it is past us. I put my hand on the passport and like, it is past us.
Well, let
Do
him
you
go
think
at
that-
least. We can't just let him starve to death on this post.
You have killed more for less.
Not really.
Can I be frank?
Sure.
We tried. We tried to find a compromise, and we did not find one. But that is only temporary. What your true relationship has, what you really have with the Falling Fire Vesper, is your relationship with your family and the Falling Fire that is coming in. But more importantly, Lucretia, not this pilgrim. If this pilgrim just die here, he could not spread word of what we actually try to do or whatever. Which mean that the chance that you want to bring to actually try to ally the Amethyst Academy and the Falling Fire, because they are both persecuted by the Silver Order, can still be achieved, rather than trying to fight off in this plane where subject where they will never meet the Dear Lion. They will never find a common ground on that. We need to unite them on said common ground, the Falling Fire. So leave that on. Let this man die. And if you really want all of your allies for your destiny, let's say, do it so on a good battlefield. On the battlefield, you can actually win.
I don't know. A
In the
man's
world-
life is more valuable than stones. Like, why can't we just let him live and then tell him that he can't collect a stone? I mean, there's so many other options besides just letting him die. Like, what if it was your kid?
The road to a good world is undoubtedly has corpses on it, but it still is a good world. Make your peace with it, but
I mean, Dorford,
this
would you
will
be
not.
willing
This
to
will
let
not
him
be
go?
the first innocent that dies. This will not be the first.
Dorford, would you be willing to let him go?
How are you trying to convince him?
Persuasion? I mean, it's a human being. Like, He's just after. He considers these stones sacred. It's like compromise needs to be made, but not with this guy. He's just one person. Like, let's save a life here.
Uh, I think when I see that you will like after that, no, you still are trying to persuade the dwarves. Ruben will put a hand on your shoulder and whisper to you, before you open your mouth, before you say anything to them, think beforehand. What you can say to persuade them, truly, think beforehand. And he will cast guidance by saying so.
Okay. Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah. What exactly do you say at this moment to try to get him to what conclusion?
Like, it's a human life. We can't just have him starve to death on a post just because he's misguided. He thinks these stones are sacred and it's for his pilgrimage, and he thinks his specific stone is here. We can work out a deal here. We don't have to kill somebody over this. And I would like persuasion based on empathy of not killing a person.
All right. Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Guidance.
Yep. I will add a superiority die to that for just because I can.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
24.
Excellent. You see the dwarf nodding his head a little bit. So I tell you what do you want? You want me to let this one go? One final warning to that group of freaks. And actually, as you were saying before, when you say misguided, Brick pipes up and just goes, misguided! This is an era! The dawn of heroes in the darkness, and your side has been chosen. You are the ones who are
Brick?
misguided.
Perhaps so, Brick, but we'll discuss this later. You can find your stone elsewhere if you want to live.
And see his leg healing up a little bit. Brick limps off.
This
And-
will have consequences for your house and your state, I hope you know.
We'll see when it comes past. We can negotiate something. I mean, I want to work with the mages. That's the Edicts of Lumen. The mages represent the Amethyst Academy, and the Sacred Flame, the Silver Order, represents the religion. So I want to just replace the Silver Order with the Falling Fire. That should be able to be done, right?
Yes.
But that's irrespective of the profit motive of selling the stones. Like,
I mean, I got Lucretia to budge a little bit on leaving the profiteers alone. She wanted to run these guys out, and I persuaded her not to. I mean, there could be a compromise here.
I feel like the compromise is do it elsewhere or we'll shoot you. And then they came here and man's got shot.
Yeah, but because this is a large mining operation right next to the headquarters, they still have the rest of the city. In any case, the subject of the delirium, in one part are a fanatic, on the others, it's like their bread and butter about the new sentiment of progress and magical advancements. So they will never meet halfway because they have different views, which means, Vespers, that you will never be able to unite them upon these fronts. And there will always be tensions about that, which means that you need to bring up a stronger alliances so that those tensions are not stronger than the alliance that where they actually join. And what best that the very thing that killed their own members, the Silver Orders. It's not just
Correct.
ideological. It is simply true. They are being burnt at the stakes.
We have a greater
both
enemy.
sides need to make concessions. One side needs to make concession of, okay, that's their land that they're going to be using for profit, but there's other stones elsewhere. The other side needs to make concession of, okay, this is our land, and we're not going to encroach on. We're going to let you harvest some stones for delirium, for religious purposes.
Vesper,
I
you're
feel
not listening.
I feel that the framing it as profit, especially in such a desolate fucking hellhole of a city, is kind of misguided. It's survival. What else do they have? What else do they have? How else are they supposed to live? If they let every poor fucking soul who wants one of the rocks from their specific little plot of land, very little in the grand scheme of things, everybody who wants one can fucking take it. How are they supposed to survive?
Well, how many?
I don't like
falling-
it. I don't like it either. Just
Number
letting someone
two-
fucking die on a
Number
post.
two, there's more areas than this. Number three, we've already agreed that he's not getting a stone. We're just letting him go.
We're not talking about now. We're talking about your plan. We are
And also
actually giving you
the
advice.
the world that you're
Yes,
trying to build.
treaties of maybe the MS Academy can harvest the stones, but they give it to the Falling Fire. I don't know. We'll work out the details later.
But
Okay.
the later is now. The later is we're on the drawing board. When
The leaders of the
when
factions aren't here.
when tough decisions happen,
It's just
When
Brick
Fox is-
and the doors.
and where is Brick going to go?
So
And
hopefully
where is-
the creature shows up here. We can talk, and then maybe
And
Elder
then
River
who,
can show up. And
then what will Brick tell them?
probably that I'm
Dead men
betrayer,
tell no
I'm
tales.
misguided.
Dead men tell no tales, but living ones will disclose how.
Well, I
you
wasn't going to
betrayed
kill
them.
a man over a territory dispute. Just to cover my name. That's not how I do business.
Yeah, but it's not about business.
Well,
no
but-
one, and I do mean that, even to you, Orion, no one that comes to this town is clean. No one that comes out of it is clean. If you want your destiny, if you want your throne, if you want your glory, you will need to do alliances and action that will give you the advantage.
Yeah, I'm trying to ally with the Falling Fire and the MS Academy so far.
Whatever the cost.
I'm trying to
Whatever the
maintain
cost.
both alliances. I mean, I'm no man of faith. I respect the religion, and I think it has a place in this world. And I
You're
think they have a
no
right
man.
to practice their religion. But I'm not a man of faith.
I say just above board, each piece of delirium, the like 25 gold pieces, is more than like a peasant makes in most of their life.
Hmm.
That's also why a lot of the pilgrims are ready to give up their whole lives to come and take the sacrament, because it is life-changing. As well as
Right.
this isn't quite a Unite the Factions campaign. Each
Yeah.
choice you make for one mission has a ripple effect on each of the other ones. And yeah, you guys are at a bit of a
Mhm.
crossroads.
We'll deal with it when it comes. But I'm trying to.
The time is now.
The Academy at least.
A time of consequences now.
Whether or not, we have to prepare for it, everyone.
Yeah, I will say above board too, there might be issues later on that you can get some factions to work together temporarily.
Right.
It won't last long.
But not always.
On this issue, I don't think there's much.
Yes, there is no
No
common
compromise.
ground.
Dwarves, the Academy, and the Fire. Choose your allies.
Yeah. I feel like getting 2 of 3 to agree is a pretty tall ask, but doable. 3 of 3 is like there's the profit motive, the survival motive, there is the research motive, and then there is the religion. I feel like having 2 of those 3 things is a pretty solid outcome. You cannot and will not please everybody. People will die.
Well, I understand that. I'm not trying to please everybody.
Well,
My advice for your plan is that this stage you managed to free him, so that's something that's quite positive. But for your plan to work, if you actually want the backing of the Amethyst Academy and the Falling Fire, you will need to actually heavily unite them against a single threat. And once this joining, once this camaraderie is strengthened, then you can bring in like the place where they clash, the place where they will never agree. But don't do where they will never agree or where there is conflict before they have an actual good understanding of why they are like one another, why they should be with one another. Otherwise, it's too hard.
Agreed. Creating a united front that a disagreeing party could buy into, creating that among folks that already at least sort of agree, is important to that kind of high level conflict resolution. High level meaning like the mentally complex high level, not like late game, but the high level conflict resolution must be started from some level of
also much like you started with the Falling Fire and like dedicating your lineage, your vow to make them the state religion if you're king. Down the road, you will need to make like stronger oaths, stronger alliances to both of them. With the Falling Fire, that's quite simple. It's becoming one of them. With the Amethyst Academy, I guess we'll have to see. You have the rare chance of actually be fighting side by side with one of their own. So
well, this mission will be a big deal for the Amethyst Academy. Is it like understand both sides have conflicting wants, and they're both going to make demands, and I'm just trying to find the middle ground here because I need
there
the
is
church
no
to actually
middle ground.
Of course there is. If they don't agree to it, then they don't agree to it. But I can provide the middle option here.
provide
You will fail
the
eventually.
middle option once they could even start to listen. Ergo, when they actually passively want to work with one another, that's when you brings up the heavy subject.
Well, as for now, I mean, I wasn't going to let a man die on a post, and I sided with the dwarves. I said, no, you can't take a stone. That's what
It's
That's
a
what
stepping
we all
stone,
agreed
but you're
on.
not there yet. It's a good stepping stone, but you're not there yet, son.
Well, I mean, I know I have my goals to become king of Caspia, and I got political power, but you know, this quote unquote campaign is not all about me either. It's about us as a party. That's how I view it. We got to name our party, says Vesper. What's our party going to be called?
It's called Let's Survive the Night First.
I like this
Agreed.
name.
Let's survive the night.
Surviving the night.
All for Let's Survive the Night.
I have a great idea. A Nocturnal Survivors. How about that?
Nocturnal Survivor.
One day we'll have a creative thought amongst all of us. We'll find one someday.
We find one someday. Anyway, I get back to the work. We have morning to come.
I don't know. Like I said, I've already kind of swayed Lucretia to kind of like it wasn't fleshed out really, but I got her to back off from wanting this encampment to be gone. That's what she was trying to hire us for, and I got her to consider a little bit of profiteering, like allowing it. So if I can do that,
obviously that didn't work too well. Because...
Well, I mean, her flock is really, riled up too, but it's a step in the right direction. I mean, if we would have killed him, they would have found out. They were gonna find out about that.
We would not
catch no ground.
Inaction is not murder. He made choices. The dwarves responded to those choices.
He is right. He made the right decision, and he managed to do something that will not burn bridges, or at least not give the risk of burning bridges. So that was good. But what you realize now, I hope, is that this is not a strict chain of command. You are speaking to a group of fanatics. So the greatest among them is apparently quite sensible to your ideas, but you still have a long way before you actually smooth your relationship with the Falling Fire and that of the Amethyst Academy.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'll
let's
say,
take position.
Of above board, I had retconned that persuasion of Lucretia a little bit. It was more that she would let them stay if they were converted. She doesn't want any profiteering, and again, every crystal is a potential heart of a believer, and she wants to turn the whole world to her side. So I don't think
we'll deal with that when we get to it.
Get rid of it. But anyway, as you guys are, let me know when you're ready for the night shift to start.
I'm ready.
I am ready.
Ready.
Oh.
I'm also ready, and I don't know if wait, no. Yeah, do we? Never mind. I don't know if I get this well. Give me a second. Continue.
DM, I want to know if there are high ground above 20 feet in a dwarf camp.
I think only from the very top here in this corner to the bottom.
Very
top
would be 20 feet. Distance.
Also, I have a question on this map. Like there is those kind of ledges, right, with stack crystal within it.
Maybe I'll
are they all descending left from right, or is it a ravine in the middle? Like,
it's deepest in the middle. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, basically, because I don't see the sense of the ledge.
I see. Right here, right? Like.
What do you mean?
I mean, the 20 feet.
Oh yeah, I can let that be longer. I guess it is. Yeah, from where you're at down to there, that's 20 feet. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, above board, it sounds like by even siding with the dwarves at all and trying to play both sides, we're gonna end up making enemies of the Falling Fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the idea would be to make enemy of them as late as possible.
Yeah.
Zella noticed. But Best Buy is being naive.
I feel like Lucretia's desire to see the good in people will be a downfall of hers. So if we can play onto that for as long as we can, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be totally fine. He totally doesn't hear me making this statement right now. And I just look to the skies.
I get it as answers.
Oh, you're so far away, Derek. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I would be sticking with the everybody, and also ritual casting augury, or we begin the night shift. I'm going to copy. And paste. It's a ritual spell.
Hey, how about the Night Watch? That's our group name.
Hey,
No.
augury.
Yeah.
No. Hmm.
And
Night Watch.
The Night Watch. I like it.
Let's survive the night, and then we'll ask that with Bernard once he's not in his cocoon.
Yep.
So what are you asking with augury?
at least I know it's only half an hour, but it's just the conditions of the Night's Watch. Just if in defending the mine, how things are looking.
I think you're casting this right as the sun is starting to go down.
Oh, I thought it was like not middle of the night. I thought this was like 9-10 p.m. If I am gonna do this, it would be before my watch. Sorry. I had a poor idea of the time.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you guys,
all
you
watch.
guys are
We are
all
always
watching
watching.
together.
Yeah, we are all
Hmm?
watching together.
Oh, I thought we were doing shifts.
No, we rested during the day, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after we had our conversations, we went to bed during the daytime.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I'll say as you cast this, the whole party sees that last bit of light drop over the horizon, and all of a sudden the haze seems to clear, become transparent, although you can still see it moving like liquid in the air, and a great corona of many colors appear above you, like the northern lights, but colors sickly and undescribable. You feel the hero's feast wear off, and your augury responds with woe.
Is it bad?
Yeah, but all things are bad out here, so I'm not like.
So it is a scam anyway.
I'm not too surprised, but I did hold out some hope. Just be on your guard tonight. At least none of us are sleeping. I don't know if I
Is-
would anyway. And my eyes go a little hollow. Hasn't happened in a while.
It's been a while.
it's been.
Yeah.
Alright, is that everyone's starting positions for the first hour?
Yeah.
So
Yup.
where would there be is this like a pit
Yes.
here?
Yes.
I would probably be outside of the pit.
Okay.
No, I would want things to have to deal with the ledge to get to me. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Alright. Is everyone else staying where they're at for now?
Yep. This is the highest point, right? So I can move around here and here. Is it still 20 feet above, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
But at a certain
good to hear.
distance away from the edge of the ledge, you're not able to see down anymore. But we can get to that when we realistic, but we'll be
Two in the weeds.
okay. Sometimes I just go off a feel. Like I haven't read. I don't own the Dungeon Master's Guide. I just go off stuff online.
You just go off the vibes.
The Dragon High book is good enough with my player classes for Roll20. Anyway, with those starting positions, I'll have everyone roll me a d8, please.
Of course, I have to be the one. God damn it!
The one. You're standing very off on your own there, friend.
I have to be the one. Damn it! No worries. It's okay.
10d6.
Wool is me. Who is Wool?
Whoa.
Ah, yes, we will fight off 32 enemies.
32.
Can't
I
wait.
have a bunch of single target spells.
Me too.
Oh, where'd my guy go? Do.
This is a dwarf near me, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
That is, in fact, a friend for now.
When?
A friend for now, indeed. Friend.
Friend
Friend.
is indeed a fiend.
More dregs.
Oh.
Nations are mechanical, me back.
All right. I think it's about that time. Roll initiative. Oh, here, let me clear it first.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh,
My initiative.
What exactly
Give
were you
me
saying?
initiative.
Who are these people?
Those are the scary dreg dudes.
Dregs? Okay. What?
remember?
Nice.
Oh,
Ruben, you can go first.
Why, you're too kind. Okay.
'Cause we're both. Oh, geez, 319s. I was just because we both have 14 dexterity.
Yeah. No, you did well. You did
So I
well.
think
Are we good, GM, or is there more incoming?
That's what we have for now.
Okay, great.
Oh no, roll a 0. That's rude.
Aren't so those are like bony abominations, right?
Yes, some haze husks.
oh, veterans, let's go.
We did
Hey.
fight off things like that before, or not?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Quite sure I remember.
You've fought things similar.
Okay, so they would like give off undead vibes, right?
Yes.
So
This is what you were born to do.
Ruben will go onto the crate here. So if it's
Oh,
difficult
so-
terrain, yeah.
The dwarves
Yeah.
are first, which is nice.
Yeah, everyone is within it. I've put a radius so other player can't see it, but everyone is within it. and I think that compared to the other time, it like his eye will flash light once again, but for and you would need to see like have really good insight to perception. See that eyes start to appear within the reflection of delirium instead of stars in the night sky. And yeah, I will turn on that, repel them to go back into the darkness.
Nice.
So, let's see. Just gotta do a roll for him, right?
Wisdom, DC 13 each.
Awesome. It's 12 rolls. Who goes
Well, that
up?
clears the field. So 3 of them made it.
Let's see here. Fail. Fail. Succeed. Fail.
Of course, the one that's right next to you.
Fail. Fail.
Just the way it goes.
Amazing. Very committed timing. Very funny, Ruben.
3, 1, 2, 3. Succeeds. Fails. And then the middle one there succeeds. Awesome. And then that's just on their turn. They gotta run away and then get to roll again.
No, they only roll again once they get hit.
Ah, awesome.
And yeah, they must use their action also to like literally flee. Okay, they can't take reaction either. But in any case, yeah, Ruben is on the stack of crate, channeling his gaze and trusting the rest of the group.
Awesome. Real quick before they continue, the veteran's gonna go fire off some crossbow shots. Ooh, 3 hits. Which deals what? Pretty sure that feller's dead. Oh, nope, just bloodied. Yeah, the one next to you still stands even after taking 4 crossbow shots. We're back to the dregs. Let's see, do they have to dash as well?
They have to dash.
Yes. For his action, you can only use the dash action and try to escape.
See these two. Oh, that one stays. These two run away and get stuck scurrying up the hill. These ones are all off. Oh. Come on. There we go. And those are all.
Oh,
Damn.
what a damn! What a feature.
Yeah, good stuff. The other 4 gonna rush on in. Seeing you radiate this energy. And that's 3 attacks, 2 at advantage. Do the
So-
11s hit?
Nope.
So-
AC is 15.
Alright, so that only the 16 hits there for 8 damage.
Ooh, I get like deep into my my thigh.
And we're on to Orion. Seeing all this happen, what do you do?
I am going to pop up onto. I'm gonna measure first. With 30-foot movement, would I be able to get to here with the elevation change? 'Cause it's 20.
Count the ledges as half speed. It's difficult terrain.
Okay, because that's 20 feet, but then 10 feet of ledges, so that's a nice 30.
Awesome.
And then I am going to. I don't really have AoE. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna firebolt this boyo here.
Awesome.
Firebolt.
That's the way she goes sometimes. I'm gonna have AoE once we take a rest, but currently not so much.
Real quick, Orion, can you give me a dexterity save? DC 10.
Sure. Dexterity saving throw. Cooperate.
Ooh.
Oh, geez.
As you scurry up that hill, you feel yourself prick your skin on the delirium.
Uh-oh.
Give me a con save, please.
Oh.
Constitution
So
saving
make sure I
throw.
got the right one. Ooh.
Jeez.
That's a fail. And
This is
give
gonna
me
have no consequences.
a D6, please, as you gain a level of contamination.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You mutate.
The die just have not liked me for a couple of days.
D20, please. Let's see what you get.
This is what I get for
16.
trying to climb.
Well, since you were climbing, you feel your skin, all the hairs on it begin to grow and stick out. And you now have spider climbing. Would you like to roleplay that transition for Orion? As he gets his first
So
vacation?
I'm trying to climb this ledge, and I just feel myself slip and fall probably about halfway back down, and then as I just feel my skin kind of. I feel my fingers kind of elongate, and it's kind of like a second, like a no thought reflex to scramble on all fours up the embankment, and my mind is gone. I don't make that decision. It's just something takes over, and I'm kind of on all fours with elbows above my shoulder blades as I get up there. It's like the mind of an insect kind of takes over. And you see the flash of purple as I reach the top of the embankment.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
That's all.
All right. Devrick, you go.
Can I see them?
From where you're at, yeah.
Is it 20 feet above, or like is it on the roof?
The ones closer to you might be within 20, but the ones farther away are definitely farther than 20.
I see. Should I be further in or like 20 feet, or like farther away, or like in towards.
No, you can see those ones. You're good.
Okay. I will fire with a bandage, right?
Yep.
Okay, I steady my aim, and then I just saw like Oren like turn into witch. I like, what the bloody hell is that? And
And
then
I
I
just
will
I just
longbow.
chitter. I just chitter back at you.
I like, ugh,
That's the bloody one.
no, I should kill her later.
Awesome. Cool.
Yep,
Aiming at the bloodied one.
the bloody one. Yeah.
All right.
No hunter's mark. It's just piercing. Yep. And that's my turn.
All right. Vesper, what do you
It pins the arrows, goes through the head and pin it to the crate.
Yep.
Who's rushing in?
Oh.
Here's our boy.
Oh.
Chucking
Nice.
javelin
Chip
like
on
nobody's
one there.
business.
Oh, only one shot. My bad. So it's a miss.
Sadly,
Uh,
goes
I
wide.
forgot I'm level 4. And then I'll bonus action command Deverick to shoot again.
Gladly.
You don't
I
have a
aim
range
again.
on that?
Huh?
On your command, it is map wide?
The range
It's
is at
120
120 feet.
No. I mean the command bonus action from Vesper.
Yeah, it's 120 feet.
Holy.
Oh wow, okay, yeah.
Let's go.
Not map wide, but nearly so. Okay.
11 to this guy.
Also bloodied. Good shot.
Thank you.
Anything
Okay,
else for your
intern.
turn? All right. Thugs are going. Where are they at? There they are. I got 6 of them. They're gonna fire at the ones on the wall.
Like an execution peloton.
Yep, kills one and bloodies the other.
Who is not turn anymore.
Back to the top of the round with the vets. Loading up their rifles that just happen to look like heavy crossbows. There we go. 4 shots. Two hits, finishes
Hot
that
damn.
one. And back to Ruben.
Both of them around me are very almost crumbling, or they are much more robust than that.
The one marked is bloody, the other one's untouched.
Okay. Yeah, I think he will like give off kicks and sometimes jump to avoid a swipe and yeah, take the dodge action.
Alright, clever.
Clever.
So dodging out as the attacks come in. This one attempts to scurry around and catch you on the backside.
Yeah, can't do much more about that.
But that's just 2 attacks. Normal rolls,
What,
so
1?
10 and 21 for 9. As your back is once again struck. And we go on to Orion.
Yeah, Ruben is bloodied.
Oof.
Oh.
So I am going to first attempt to. I'm gonna move. Seeing it's not in the best of states. I'm gonna step 30 feet south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and attempt to shove this creature with my bonus action, which is, I believe, I'm gonna check my DC. I know it's a strength save, but it's 2 plus 8 plus 4.
14.
DC 14.
14. It
Wow.
resists.
And as a result, I am just gonna. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver, which is an intelligence save.
0.
Nice.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's gonna be 4 psychic damage, and it's a next attack or save as minus D4.
Awesome. Anything else with your turn?
I think that's fine. That's all.
Right on. Debrick, you're up.
It's not attack. It's just a saving throw.
Aiming at the same guy he landed a shot at.
Ooh, is this a hit?
7.
You should be able to uncheck your Hunter's Mark damage.
Oh. Should
Yeah, you can
No.
It's okay.
change
Okay.
your trigger.
I can do that. Yep. I did it. There we go.
Anything else, Debrick?
He's not dead yet.
Nope, still standing.
This guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right, Fritz.
All right.
Nice.
Oh.
Ooh, how does he fall?
Ooh, mama.
Cut him in half, and then I'll command Devrick to attack.
Yeah, gladly. With advantage?
Yeah, still got it. Unless it
Okay.
deactivates when it's close to your allies.
No, it has to. I have to be above 20 feet. So.
Yeah, you're still there.
Yep.
Say it's far enough. Ooh, damn.
8 damage.
This one is now bloodied. Good hit.
That's my turn.
And real quick, I'll assume he's gonna let that one fall. You guys are pee real quick while I go pee. Be right back quick.
No, that's not your turn. That's my turn.
Right. Forgot.
They took 2/3 of my health. Are we? The more I play like a non very, I mean, no, sorry, my bad. Karak is still very much tanky, but more I play that, more I'm let's say worried about my next kata, which is like a melee mage.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck indeed.
We better have a bard or a cleric at this time because god damn it.
You could just play you could let's see. You could Paladin would fit.
I mean, I basically I will be multiclassing and starting as a warrior, so I have a good starting baseline. But
I
then
love
this
how
is-
casual we are just talking about our characters' deaths.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
welcome
yeah,
to Drakenheim.
oh yeah,
for my next character. Ay, ay, ay.
Ooh.
But yeah, maybe we are like trying to. I mean, it makes a lot of sense for Fritz and for us in general. But maybe we, as a player, should not like try to mm, have too much expectation in that. Yeah, we might reconcile two factions together. Um, that seems that it could be exceedingly hard, if even at all possible.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm interested in exploring that, but the turn order disappeared.
All right, I'm back. Oh. What I miss?
Not much talking about the um, how to approach the rest of the campaign.
Oh, that album accuracy is so good.
Hell yeah. 28.
Treat.
From over the crate, do I perceive any kind of other like roving of Bonnie Husk or Lamb Torch, those kind of things?
I can give you a macro for the Elven accuracy, so it rolls 3 dice.
Oh, Bernard already did it for me, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. David got it. He made it for me.
I'm not
Thank you,
seeing 3
Bernard.
dice. Oh,
Uh,
I see.
Yeah, on the second row, you will see that there's 19 and 20
Okay.
because
Yeah, that's different from what I'm used to.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
Is that it? Is this the night guard? I like.
Do they
Uh,
come back
how's-
after a minute? They're only running away for a minute. Do they come back?
Oh. And then be prepared then. Oh boy.
Say that minute passes, and as it does, can I get each of you to roll me a d8 again?
Oh, oh thank God. Ugh.
The second hour passes. On to the third. D8s again, please. Seems a little quiet. And on to the fourth.
Oh.
we are wasting so good D8s.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many hours until sunset? Until
Halfway
dawn,
there.
sorry.
Hour 5, please.
It feels like the last spell if you have played this video game.
Yeah, that game's good. That game's good.
The OST of this game is good too. Damn.
Okay, another D8.
Yeah, that's midnight passing by. The dwarves continue to work. And so far, the dead have not returned. Hour 6.
Oh.
Nice.
It had to be me, isn't it? Derek, you unlucky son of a bitch.
Right as the witching hours begin to approach, a loud wail erupts throughout the streets, and the sound of lumbering limbs cascade towards the smithy. Something big is coming.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Cool.
Cool.
I have no way to deal with a bunch of small ones.
Do you still have
That's
spider
why,
legs,
that's
right?
why, that's why I'm up on this ledge, away from them.
Could we sense from? Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh.
Did we get a short rest in between this time?
Could when
yeah, a
I
couple hours
started
did pass, so if you guys still have hit dice for a short rest, there was about a 4-hour break there.
No, don't have any.
I don't think I have short rest, recharging things, because I already used Arcane Recovery. Yeah, that's all.
Once I hear the well that is like not too far off, right? I get to Vesper. How is Vesper like preparing to the thing? Does he seems like a courageous or a bit shaky? How is like?
He's courageous.
Okay. Don't blink and you'll be fine. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean it. Don't blink.
Is it a weeping angel statue?
And he casts protection from evil and good on you.
Ooh. Oh.
Nice.
That is, it takes effect until you decide to actively blink. So that's up to you.
Would you guys like to move and set up as these sounds approach, or are you happy where you're at?
So from my direction, can I still see these guys? These three guys?
Yes.
Okay, and is it 20 feet or far away?
Yes.
Okay, good. No problem then.
So I would be in. Question. If I were to scuttle onto this little ledge here, would I be able to stick to that wall and then like look over it? But if I was sticking to that wall, would I be visible from over here?
You could attempt to hide, and you do have a
I'm not
climb speed
trying to
equal
hide.
to your walk speed, so you can climb
Huh?
there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to actively hide.
Okay.
I'm just, gonna end up down here.
All right.
And Ruben, you're hanging out on that ledge there. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think he hides a little bit behind this wall, right?
Okay.
This it's more a slope than a wall, but yeah.
Alright, well, from there, I think it's time to once again roll initiative.
Rolling
Ooh.
initiative.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
You
no.
roll a natural 20? Oh gosh.
Not a hit dice. That's not what I want. I want to roll initiative. A 2. Excellent.
Oh yeah, and before damage takes place here, make sure you resolved whatever short rest things you needed to do.
I would not still have mage armor, so I would have done that again. Because I cast it this morning, so it's
Mm-hmm.
even if
Yeah.
8 hour duration, it's probably gone.
Yep.
Man, what a weird day for us.
Indeed.
Walking over my ass.
I can't forget to add the dwarves.
Yes,
Right,
please don't.
the bed- Yeah, please don't, please don't. We need them.
When you're boys. Come on, lads.
Come on, you laddies.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I see it.
I mean, we
The
like when
better-
you crit on initiative. We are not against it, clearly.
Well,
Amazing.
at least someone will be able to act before we get our faces smashed in by these whatever the fucks they are.
Yeah, you hear the dwarves sounding off, be like, "There's the big ones coming!" And a couple of them rally in. This one screws up to you, they side up, and they form a little wall.
Oh.
Veteran shooting off.
Oh.
2 hits. Focusing fire on that one above. That one takes 18. And that
18, which is
barely,
okay.
barely stops it from moving. Why is it not letting me put my value in? There we go. This one sees those ones firing off, and Orion is not hiding, so it runs up to you.
Oh.
These ones scuttle up to Fritz.
So you attack Fritz with disadvantage.
Yeah, so let's do Orion first. Things have a +5. So it's a 15 hit.
I would cast shield.
Alright. Massive lumbering fist.
'Cause, yeah, AC is 15.
Amazing.
Alright, until level 1 slot left.
See, I'll make their attacks after this, but disadvantage because Vesser has that protection. First one's gonna miss. Let's see, 14 plus 5. Does that still break your AC?
It does, but I'll repost the one that miss.
Okay. Give me that riposte damage.
Miss.
Yeah, they have a AC of 15. And here comes its slam. +5, 8 damage. And that was both of them slamming out. That magic was good. Devrick, on to you.
I will shoot the one that the dwarves are shooting. At the top, right?
Thank you.
Yep.
I would prefer to not have to misty step away from this big old bastard.
Show a hunter marks it or not.
Always.
I
Always
only have one
hunted
spell
mark.
slot, one spell slot left. So, yeah.
Cool.
Well,
I mean, they are burly
Let's
boys,
see,
so you
halfway
might do a
done.
lot of attack, especially with the bonus action.
hey, yeah, okay. Hunters mark them.
All right.
Hunters mark him, and then I will shoot at him. Okay. Right. Accuracy. 11 damage
You.
Nice.
To which one?
to
The
this
one
one,
that's based. The one that's based with
okay.
me.
and then that's my turn.
Good stuff. Just editing their attacks. I have to add that up again. Add that one there. 11 damage. Awesome. 39. But still not quite bloodied. These things are.
Well, we know that, but but you don't have to say that.
lots of thugs.
No, please say that. We need this kind of information.
6 shots. Two hits. Yo, reload! Plus 2, 43. Focus and fire there, and we are on to Vesper.
Attack one of them.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Lovely.
Man, Deverick to attack.
Gladly. Hunters mark. Longbow, the one with the Orion.
Okay.
Focus fire, whichever.
22.
Focus fire, the one with the hunter's mark.
Yeah.
10.
All right. Now it's bloody.
Good.
Yep. I'm gonna use
Good.
action search. Attack the same one that
Awesome.
I attacked.
Big hit for 8.
Okay, that's it. Are these CR6s, by the way,
No.
for my Monster Slayer? Okay. Probably good that they're not CR6s. That's my turn.
All right. Orion, you're up.
Right. As a bonus action, I'm gonna attempt to shove this big ugly bastard, which I think it's 8 plus 4. Yeah, it's still DC 14.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Lucky.
So
I mean, it's meted.
it didn't have advantage, did it?
No.
Cool. So I'm just gonna push it 5 feet away from me, so I don't have to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna 2, 3, and cast Earthen Grasp on the bastard.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put
Oh.
spell text. Uh-huh. 1 second, sorry. Oop. It's just a strength save again.
Nice.
Lovely. So, he's gonna just grab the boy and do 6 bludgeoning damage, and the thing is restrained. It it has to get out. It's got to spend its action to make a strength check.
Awesome. Yeah, what does that look like?
Just the hand, it just brings out a gout of, well, it looks like a gout of delirium coming out of the ground to just ensnare. It doesn't even really look like a hand. It just looks like the ground coming up to trap. Like the crystals are alive. And yeah, that will be my turn. Yeah, homeboy is stuck.
Good stuff. On to Ruben.
Ruben will like focus, see just the back of Esper Street that is like expertly cleaving one of those abomination in a terrible blow, and like his opinion of him like increase, and as such the magic that he's channeling augment. It's not a voluntary thing; it just happens. So from the point of view of the two thing, like all around this night there is a kind of luminous glow, as if he had the sun right behind him, kind of a heroic entrance, right, or aura, and basically it will blast slash burn the one that he wounded heavily, or at least try to.
Oh.
Guiding bolt. That's a hit.
Yep, because it upcasted, so
Oh, geez.
18. Oh. Oh.
Excellent.
He should be dead, isn't he?
Not quite. Some math. 1 point under bloodied.
Wow. Wow.
He's a big boy. He's taking 2 hits.
I'm very glad I casted the spell that I've casted. Good luck, Vesper.
Anything else of your turn, Ruben?
Nope.
Veteran's gonna keep on blasting. 2 hits.
Yeah, it's nice to have cover fire from something that has 4 attacks.
10 damage. Look at that one. Yeah. Funny number.
Jesus Christ, he is not dead yet. Oh.
And back to the Hulks. This one's gonna attempt to get out.
Also, the next
Three
attack
crits.
against the
Homie gets out.
Yeah.
And then does that mean the spell's done? He can still do his movement, but that took his action to get out.
The hand still exists. You just get out of the grip, so you can do your like you can move now, but you don't have an action, and the hand can do the thing on my next turn. It doesn't end the spell. It just makes me have to grab you again.
Awesome. Well, seeing Ruben glow in, this one's gonna jump out and just kind of appear next to you, menacingly.
Oh my god.
And these other 2 are gonna continue their slams against Vesper at disadvantage. Ooh.
Oh, that 13 slate saves him.
Yeah. So 13, 13, 10, and 22. So is that 1 hit?
Is it a 16? Still disadvantage, isn't it?
Yeah, he has disadvantage.
Yeah, so just the 22 hits Vesper for 16 damage.
Sorry, at disadvantage, it's a 16. Does a 16
Yes.
hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Does a 16 hit Vesper?
Vesper?
16, yes, 16 hits.
Oh,
Alright, solid
16 damage, okay. Did he miss me at all?
Yeah, all the other attacks missed.
Okay, I'll repost the one that's damaged.
Okay.
You have advantage on this. Okay, it doesn't change anything. The advantage.
15 damage.
Awesome.
I'm just drawing something that indicates the hand's position.
It is now bloodied.
cool.
And we're on to.
Only now, okay.
This one.
Alright.
Yes, please.
Steady aim. Focus.
That's it.
10 damage.
Pelted, but not slowed down. Its guts starting to spew out onto the stone beneath it.
It's not there yet, I see.
Anything else?
Is that
from
undead fortitude?
Derek?
That's my turn.
Alright. Thugs popping off.
Oh, 2 natural 20s. Wow.
Damn. Those are, 3 hits. Wow. 13, 26.
I see this
Four.
little I see this little platoon of gunmen as equivalent to the archers from the Battle of the Bastards in Game of Thrones. I just hear it in my brain: knock, draw, loose.
Yep. Popping off, and this one falls blasted to pieces.
Amazing.
And we're on to Vesper.
Okay, let's open up with an attack.
It's a hit.
10 damage. A bonus action, I'll command Deverick to attack him.
Great. Come on.
Damn.
Oh,
What's that damage?
amazing. Oh, 8 damage. I freaking hate this game sometimes. Just 8. Come on.
Okay, I think that's it.
Alright. Orion.
Excellent. So I'm gonna measure first because I think the range is only 30 feet. Excellent. Yeah. First, as my action, I am going to attempt to grab this big ugly dude. So that's gonna be a strength save.
Alrighty.
Not grabbed. So, but I am going to attempt push as a bonus action. Yeah, attempt to push him back a little bit. Just to encourage Vesper to finish the one off, which is another strength save. And that is, I believe, yeah, that's a pass as well. I'm at DC 14.
Damn.
Damn. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit pat with a lot of hit points sitting in front of me, between me and the big chunky dudes that almost ripped me in half. So I'm gonna hang out.
All right. Ruben.
Ruben will.
Actually, I am gonna. Sorry, because I didn't think about range for things. I am gonna. My turn's done, but I was gonna move a little bit forward. How much forward? 15 feet. And then yeah, that's turn.
Okay.
Ruben still has a bit of light in his eye, but it dims, and instead he will take out his shovel and shoot at the wounded one.
Oh,
Hit.
And that's my turn.
The short bow's arrow looks especially small against this massive frame.
Yeah. It's basically as if I was shooting a blow dart. Boom.
And back to the top of the round. With that big one falling, it lets out a great roar. It seems to have attracted some of your friends.
No. I can't do what I did anymore. Oh yes, we short rested, so I can.
Imagine having short rest resources.
Wow, yeah, wild.
yeah. Only for the week, man.
Do. How fast are they going? Oh, they fast.
Oh, lovely.
They be
oh,
zooming.
lovely indeed.
But not quicker than the veterans who get a chance. Those two on those 4 attacks.
Only one attack, is it?
Yeah, only one hit.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
they're
could
not
happen.
easier target than the big lumbering thing, right?
Yeah.
They have to recalibrate their sights.
Mm-hmm. Actually, 2 more hits. 8 and 8. So they're able to take out one of them.
Good. Good.
On to the lumberers. Still based Vesper, shining radiantly. Or how did he describe that protection from good and evil?
Initially, it was he must not blink, and hyper awareness will allow him to dodge, right? But now he has this kind of hairy glow about him.
Hit.
Just once.
Just
Woof!
one hit. Ooh, slamming down for another 8 damage.
Oh,
And we are on.
Anybody want to guess my hit points?
I'm scared.
No, we just see that you're blooded because of the dot on your icon.
I have 4 hit points. After the 8.
After the night. Deverick coming in for a rescue.
I switch. I turn my target eye into that giant, bloody giant,
Yep.
lumbering guy, and then I just shot in steady aim. Steady. It is good to be fast, but slow. 16?
I believe that's a hit.
9 damage.
Nice.
And then that's my turn.
Look pretty hurt.
Is Hunter's
but
Mark
still
still?
standing.
Oh, Hunter's Mark still in there. Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
All right, onto the dragon.
Starting hard a little bit, yeah.
This one's pull up on you, seeing you
Oh, hello.
attack so valiantly.
I didn't even see them up there. I'm focused all the way down here.
That's 2 attacks on Deverick. 17 hits? Question mark.
Yep, 70 hit.
It's 5 damage.
Uh-huh.
And these are gonna scurry down to the corpse.
Good. Oh. Whew.
Oh, just enough.
Whew.
And that's 3 attacks
Lovely.
coming at Orion.
Lovely. I'm gonna have to take both of those.
Alright. It's a 10 and a 10. Max
Oof.
damage.
That is
I'm sorry.
brutal. I don't know if I survived that.
Let's see.
Actually, I take that back. I can only do this once, but I'm gonna use a subclass feature of. I'm gonna
Chrono Shift?
Yes, Chrono Shift. I'm gonna put the text in to the thing.
Please do.
And yeah, I'm just gonna
Awesome.
force a reroll on one of those 2 attacks. Actually, no. I'm gonna I can only use 1 reaction, so yeah. Fuck, that doesn't help me.
Damn.
So I do
Oh.
take 20 damage.
And you must
And-
do
Here,
2.
here, let me re-roll the damage on the second attack. All right, 2 less damage. It did something.
So
Every point counts.
yeah, I'm seeing my hit point situation because I might not need to make. I do need to make concentration checks because
Yeah.
that allowed me to survive with 1 hit point.
Woo!
I had and I was I was near max. I was at 19 of 20. So I was fine, and then very quickly not fine. Yeah, concentration check of I think it's a DC 10. It's only a DC 10, right? Because it's half the damage
yeah.
taken.
Unless the damage is higher than 21.
Which it was not.
Yeah.
So is it 2 DC 10s or 1 DC 10?
2.
Damn. Constitution check.
Damn.
Ooh.
Womp. And the little spikes of delirium just recede back into the earth.
Alright, on to Zthug's 6 shots. How much health do they have? So that takes out this one close. And we're on to Fritz. How would you like to proceed?
Okay, I'll start by attacking the wounded one.
Alright.
Oh.
Does he die?
How does he fall?
I just cut him in half.
Awesome.
And then I second wind myself. Only 4, damn.
Oh yeah, you rolled a 1. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that should be 5 actually, because my fighter level's 4 now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where
Anything else, Fritz?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Orion, you go.
All right, give me a second to mark off resources before I do anything. Well, down to 1 level 2 spell slot. I am going to measure first. At once. I am just gonna bamf up onto this ridge here
All right.
with Misty Step,
Mm-hmm.
and then use my movement to 4, 5 to get near the firing line, and just I think I'm still in range to shoot Big Boy here. I am excellent because Firebolt is 120 feet, so I am just gonna blast Big Boy with a firebolt.
Awesome.
Cooperate, please. There we go.
That's a hit.
Oh.
Cool. And got a D10 in there. 7 damage.
If you click on the firebolt purple message,
Yes.
it will, yeah.
Yeah, I just yeah. It's this. It's the same. I know that button is there, but
Yeah, no way.
it's muscle memory because I'm not used to it. I'm used to it being there's no button
Yeah, fair
in
enough.
that box.
Easy.
But yeah, I am kind of cowering with 1 hit point by the firing line.
Okay.
Yeah, doors are screaming a little bit. You're in the line of fire. Get out of the way. And we're on
Okay.
Since the other one fell, did he also give out a cry of that rallied others husks?
Yeah, it's a great big roar. At least for this one, is just the sound of it hitting the ground after Vesper's slain it. I'm beginning to smell the stench of the not quite rotted flesh of these beings. But no more have appeared. For now.
Okay. I'll go to Vegas and try to get a bit lucky. So I'll move a little. Copy on me the glow that I see on Ruben. And turn undead. That's my action.
Okay.
So the 2 husks and the
Wisdom saves.
DC 13.
Ooh. The dregs fail, but the husk succeeds.
Okay. Well,
Stop it.
he will. Vesper, do you need anything?
If I go down, heal me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't move. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright. Vets. 4 shots. I think they're gonna. So those two have to focus on the ones next to them, protecting their own. 2 hits.
12 doesn't hit?
No, the 21.
Or yeah, just 21 and 20. Yeah.
The 12 doesn't hit the drag?
Oh yeah, no, the 12 does hit the dregs. That's 3 hits and enough to bloody it.
Who are they shooting at?
They're shooting at the
Oh.
one protecting the one close.
Cool. Cool.
Back to the big boy. Still based with Fritz. Double slam coming in. Disadvantage still. So 12 and 10.
Miss.
Yep.
Miss and miss. Good stuff. And we're on to Deverick.
I got hit, and then I look behind it. There are drags. I'm like, well, and then I look at the dwarves and like, well, I will give that job to you guys, yeah. And then I switch my Hunter's Mark to this big guy,
Okay.
and then I will try to shoot it.
Dang.
27, 11. This one.
Solid hit.
And then I think that that will be my turn. Just stay there.
Alright, these two got a bolt. But those two still striking out at you. 15 and 17.
They both hit. Oh my god. They
That's
did.
10 and 4.
Jesus Christ. Why don't they hit the dwarves?
Because you look like George Clooney, so
They're
they're,
tasty.
they're jealous.
Because you're a player character.
Ugh.
You're not wearing heavy armor.
You have agency in this world.
Oh, I lose my concentration. God damn it. I hate it, DM. I hate it.
Consequences for your actions.
Rolling ones.
What do you mean
hurts.
consequences? What do you mean consequences? I try to help you guys, and you save me like that? Oh my god. That's my turn. Oh no, that's their turn. Sorry.
Firing out at the big dude. 16 hits. 8.
Damn, those dwarves must have a really good budget on crossbow bolts.
They are.
I mean, at this one, the one there is
What do you
more
think
crossbow
they're
bolts
buying
than-
with? What do you think they're buying with all that delirium money?
Yeah, but what I mean is that in like a day they will be mining crossbow bolts, not Delion shards.
And we're back to Fritz. Hanging on.
Oh, Warcry. Rah! 11. Missing. It'll come in. Deverick to attack.
I will shoot at the the giant one.
Okay. Some double miss.
Double miss indeed. Wow. Wow. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh no, that's yeah. No. That's not my turn. No.
That's your reaction. That's Vesper's
Yep.
turn.
Yep.
Alright, with that being Investor's turn, we're on to Orion. Just bleeding casually over there.
Just bleeding casually. Yeah. Because all the threats are way downrange, I'm just going to sync up my firebolt shots with the crossbows. and just join the line.
Cool.
Which is 7 fire damage, and I'm out of range to do anything else. That is at Big Boy, yeah. I want Big Boy dead. Just chipping away.
Indeed. Anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I think I'm good for now. My familiar does not need to die today.
Poor kitty.
Hmm.
That means we're on to Ruben. What would you like to do?
Ruben will hear the pain of cries from behind, and still keeping an eye on Fritz. Will check an arrow at the wounded one. So at the wounded husk up top.
Okay. That's a hit.
Oh,
Pretty good.
nice.
I can't do much better than that with a short bow.
So it's nearby.
Hey, you're dealing the same damage as me.
Nice.
Anything else with your turn?
No. So it didn't die? Okay. Oof.
Onto the vets. The 2 up top. I'm gonna drop their bows and take out some swords. 2 attacks, 2 hits.
Okay.
So 1 hit finishes that one, and pretty much bloodies this one. The other 2 vets are gonna shoot off the big boy, seeing the big threat. 1 hit. 2 hits. 13. Now, Bloodowed. As we're back to the husks, still based with Fritz. Double attack coming in. Still at disadvantage. 15, 24.
1 hit.
Jesus.
1 hit.
14 damage.
I'm down.
Just double attack. Did I miss an attack there? Yeah, so that was from one of them, and the other one. Ooh.
The other one is dead.
Oh yeah, just one. Never mind. Space there.
Oh, there is an invisible one from all this
Yeah,
time. What?
it comes out of the ground. No. Vesper's hanging on. We'll get to those death pulls shortly. But for now, we're on to Devrick. What would you like to do seeing Vesper fall?
I can't do nothing without shooting this giant one. I will shoot at that thing again.
Big boy.
Alright. It's a hit.
6 damage. Oh, no Hunter's Mark anymore. Yep. Freaking hell.
Numbers and roars. So back to the single remaining drag, pretty much hanging out of your back, Devrick.
Take a bite out of me already.
The bite comes in, that misses though. The dwarves are kind of trying to grab at it for you, and we're on to the firing line.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Only
Uh-huh.
one hit for 10. Still stands. Riddled with arrows. Alright. Let's see those death saves.
Oh,
Woohoo. And with that, on to Orion. What do you do?
I am going to use my last spell slot to cast Vortex Warp on Vesper.
hmm.
I'm going to see if I'm in range, and if I am, cool. I am going to teleport Vesper behind the firing line.
Cool.
Oh,
I imagine he
Oh.
chooses to fail or auto fails because he's down.
yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome. What does it look like?
just visualize the spaghettification of a black hole,
Ooh.
but then the reverse of it happening where they end up. So like it is like a mirror
Yeah.
of like as the spaghettification happens away like from the original position to the new position, it's an exact mirror. So it's like they're being pulled through. Think like Portal, like the game Portal.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but with this added stretching.
Awesome. Anything else from you?
There's not much else I can do. So,
Alrighty.
actually, I am gonna just be near Vesper, but I'm
Fair.
not gonna do anything else.
All right, Ruben.
Ruben had like light glowing from his glowing back into his eyes, and then Vesper just flop away and its light disappeared. Oh, oh shit! He looks around, see Vesper like far away. Oh, okay, and then the Hulk facing him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay. He
Wait,
will.
time.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, he will like says in his like when he's channeling things, when he's like deep and loud voice, not one step further.
Oh.
15's a hit.
No sneak damage. My bad. I should.
19.
19. Pretty good.
And after this very imposing voice, will run away.
Blast takes a big chunk, but it still stands. Tactical retreat. Onto the vets. Gonna move up.
Let's go.
Take out that one. Oh yeah, it gone. Two swords hit into it and they just slice it like a pair of scissors. And the other two keep blasting.
My buffet shot is close.
And they're missing. They're trying to not hit Ruben there. Here we go back to the Hulk.
Oh boy.
Damn, just out. See
Why
it,
was it
and
getting
it's
terrain?
just staggered and roars, not being able to reach you.
I love this thing. Technically, like I'm climbing up the stairs while he's chasing me. Okay.
I just imagine it like the dog chomp sound from Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Good stuff.
That is really good. Oh. While Ruben's running away, I like, oh please, please be this is the last arrow that can down. And then I shoot it.
Nice, that's a hit.
10 damage. It's still up, isn't it?
Yep, it is up with
Oh.
4 hit points.
Uh-oh.
What? Fighting squad?
Please,
Threads,
sometime.
thugs.
I mean, do a dwarf try to stabilize Vesper?
right.
Apparently not. Okay.
Where is he firing? Some good hits though. And it's gone.
I mean, Orion, you have potion on you. You have at least 2 healing potion on you.
Yep.
I have a restorative white mana potion.
Okay, just so I didn't have to ask on my turn.
Thank
Oh.
God.
It did, so that's not important. I would immediately fish a potion out of Vesper's bag and feed it to him.
For the
And
moment,
I forget how we're ruling healing because that has not happened yet.
I think for healing potions, if it's during turns, I'll have it take the action. If you
Okay.
want it to be a bonus action, I think you'd have to be, I think, the mastermind thief or one of those. There's different things, different characters that get that thing.
So I think it's just 10 hit points.
No, it's 2d4 plus 2.
All right, here goes nothing. Oh no, you
the
got
dungeon. Yeah, the dungeon dudes guys, they just roll max for the potions.
it. That's what I was thinking, that it was just 10 flat. But that works too.
No,
Well,
roll
you're
it's,
not dead.
2.
You're not dead, friend.
Is the boy alive?
For now.
Oh,
I've
that
never
was
done that. I've never done
epic
that
battle.
one before.
yeah, thank you, comrades, for saving me. It's strength of a commander is winning the battle while going down.
I would suggest not doing that again.
Well, I held the line, didn't I? We get you.
Yeah. You're alive. You're alive, and that's what matters.
Do you guys get monsters this often? This is 2 epic monster attacks in a couple of hours.
I mean, I think you could
It's
have
a
gotten
pretty
more.
regular night around here.
Yeah,
Although
it's
you seem to caught us at a bad time. We're all out of ammo now. Let's hope we can survive the rest of the night.
Use delirium charge for ammo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like that would create more problems than it would solve.
Oh, Orion, are you okay?
Definitely not. But thanks for asking.
Are you sick? Maybe we can go to the Falling Fire after this and get you healed.
No. I'm a little banged up, but I like being able to climb.
Aren't you
This
contaminated?
is cool.
You're
Yeah,
still
this is cool.
contaminated.
I've read about contamination being horrendous, but this feels fine, and I'm kind of rolling with it.
Oh, I don't think you should let that sit. It could get worse.
And it gets worse, you deal with the getting worse.
All right, if you say so. Isn't it every long rest you have to roll to see if it gets worse?
I don't know that.
I'm saying out of character
Mm,
because I don't remember.
yeah, I think it might be a long rest, but I'm double checking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a long rest, but only on a 1.
for this.
Like a D20 on one.
No, it's a D6 on a 1. And if you have 2 levels, it's a 1 or a 2. It's like a recharge mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's to mutate, but if to get worse, I think it's a different mechanic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, we'll find out, because I don't know these things, and it's good to not know these things. Because I currently think it's kind of cool and interesting.
Okay.
We will find out. But yeah, as far as healing potions and stuff, what? Because I know we were sharing all the resources except for.
I will.
I think
I will
everyone has
second
2, right?
I will second win Orion. You get 13.
Oh, I don't need anything else. That puts
Okay.
me up near max.
And I'll
That
second
puts
win
me at
Derek.
75% health, which is kind of pathetic and funny.
Derek.
Thank
Deborah
you.
gets 8.
Thank you. Oh.
Ruben, are you
Yeah,
injured?
I am very much not. But I seem to be in better shape than you. So
Okay.
nice.
Is that all?
Bernard's still sleeping.
For now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That
Just
goes
tending to will.
on to 3 o'clock. If you guys roll me those d8s once more.
Can I get a short rest?
Let's see if the hour passes without.
Nice.
come on, Jasper. Okay.
Nice.
Eric.
Hour passes.
Oh.
You guys get your rest.
Alright, I'm taking a short rest.
I am gonna use 1 hit dice to go to actual max.
Nice.
Hit line.
I'll
Me too.
immediately use my second wind. 12.
Nice.
D6. That's 4 plus 3. That's 6 hit points and perfect. That puts me at 20.
Lovely.
Must be
one,
nice.
one hit die remaining. But I only I have one level 1 spell slot left. So I'm gonna be a cantrip bot for a little while. I need to keep shield on hand.
Oh yeah, no. Ruben is completely wasted. He's not healing. He's not like he doesn't have anything left.
Me too.
I'm flat exhausted. I have the break glass in case of emergency option, and that's it.
Alright, as the next hour begins to pass, please roll me d8s once more.
Thank God.
5, 6, 2. Have these 8s given us any goodwill? Or does the only thing that matter the ones?
Only thing that matters is the ones.
Oh jeez. Did mine not? Oh yeah, no, mine did go through. Excellent.
4. The hours continue. You can hear a bit of movement out on the outskirts, but no one's approaching yet. Roll
Is
d8s, please.
this the 8th hour?
It's now 4.
Can I just get another short rest? Because I can second win again. Or is that too mid? Is that too mid, Maxie?
That was
Okay.
a quiet
Alright, I'll
hour,
throw-
and yeah, you can only.
Okay, I'll throw another second win down.
Yeah, I mean, do you get a
Oh,
limited
is there
of
a
those
limit
per
to short
day?
rest?
Well, it just can't you do it if you have hit dice? Or do you get? You get your
no,
second
I'm
win
out of hit
every time
dice.
you get your.
I
second
get
win
a
every time
second
you
win
short rest.
every time I short rest. Yeah.
Yeah, fighters are great.
Yep.
All right, I'll get another. Be at 33 then, almost full.
Awesome.
Cool.
After
Regenerate.
that, D8s, please.
I am appreciative that these are D8s and not D6s.
Mm-hmm.
The slight change would make us definitely die.
Oh.
Well, don't push your luck.
Oh no.
That was the 5 o'clock.
I rolled a 1.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, get to where you guys would have been resting or hanging out.
I'm with the firing line.
It's our old friend.
Oh no.
Freaking hell. I like
for,
Ruben screams.
for all the commotion. 24, eh? Okay.
What 24?
Just counting for this manticore who is 100 feet up in the air. 3. And spikes rain down on you, Vesper. I think you dodged
Oh, I did
the
not.
first 2, but that last one comes
Wait.
with a crit.
Wait, are we not in
14
initiative?
damage. And now we'll roll initiative.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah.
It just fires off 3 attacks before we even see it. Danger time.
Stranger danger.
This is quite the strange danger.
Alright, yeah, it's 100 feet above.
100 feet?
The first to act.
100 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to get closer to. Yeah. Hot damn.
Damn. That's a long reach.
Alright, don't worry about that. Devrick, what are you doing?
I just come a little bit forward. Where is it? 30 feet is right here. Like, can I? How many feet from here?
It's 150 feet.
Okay. Wait, 150 feet?
Yeah.
This may help.
My longbow is 150 feet. Believe me or not.
Yeah, that might help.
I mean,
Yep.
you
It's a
could
right.
always shoot-
It's a triangle calculator.
Yeah, and you could always shoot farther than your initial range, but just at disadvantage.
Yeah, but I have 150 feet, so no worries then. With a bandage because he is freaking alone.
So let's see, 116. If that's, I need to be 60 feet away.
Oh, 5 damage. God damn it.
Let's see, 60 feet.
That's my turn.
Awesome. We're on to Vesper.
Run up and javelin them.
Okay.
What's the range?
Disadvantage, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
120.
disadvantage.
Are you? Yeah.
19 damage. Wow.
Wow.
Then I'll action surge and. Oh no. I'm sorry. Yeah, action surge. So 19 damage.
Cool.
That makes sense.
Okay. And I'll bonus action Devrick attack.
The bonus action every attack. Nice. Like, okay.
Give a bomb.
You again. How many times do I have to tell you, you old animal?
This bastard
19?
didn't get killed off last time, so it's back for another meal.
Yeah, 19.
That's a hit.
12 damage.
Dang.
Nice. Oh,
All right, that's it.
Good stuff, Orion.
If they were bowmen, I would. So. I don't think this would work. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna move. I did the math, but I don't know how far you would think I have to move, because this is technically within range for 120 feet. So I'm gonna bonk with a firebolt.
Yep. Right in range.
Oh, actually, what? Oh shit. Do I have any level 2 spell slots left? That might change what I do. I don't think I do, but I will triple check. Spells. No level 2 spell slots left, so I cannot vortex warp this bastard onto the ground. So I'm just gonna firebolt and go. Cooperate, please.
That's a hit.
And I think the 4 is by mistake because of crit.
Yep. That's okay.
yep.
Cool. So just
That
5.
gets bloodied.
And I'm trying to see how much movement I've got left, but if I do anything, I'm just going to retreat so I can end my turn, and then if I have more movement, I'll do that.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I don't really have. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick where I'm at.
Awesome. Ruben, are you back?
Yeah. I mean, since it's already still so far up in the sky, I guess Ruben will like try to watch out about the movement of its tail and the needle it can project and take the dodge action.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
The Matador.
This is why I need to learn Earthbind.
It's gonna keep
A little
stretching
bit true,
out
yeah.
at Fritz, being that shiny target. Hit him with some good javelins. 2 misses and a hit for 9 damage.
Okay.
So he continues to hover above you, and we are back to Devrick.
I like, hey, you fucking coward son of a bitch, you come over here again. like it's like some kind of like he's saying something like some kind of like a neighbor, like why he's disturbing the neighbor or something like that, you know. like that behavior. I like. Okay, and then I will shoot him with a bandage because he's not coming that longer here. So there you go. 8 damage.
Awesome.
There you go, and that's my turn.
That's cool. We're back to Vesper.
First off, bonus action, command Deverick to attack again.
Oh,
Hidden Druid.
not attack yet. I see. Eight damage again.
Cool.
Still up.
Still up.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then javelin disadvantage, 8 missing. All right, that's my turn.
All right, back to Orion.
1 second, checking the range on something. Uh, 120 feet, lovely. So I am just gonna step on up and magic missile with my last spell slot. I was saving it, but since the dude is bloodied, I you just gotta leave it all out there. So that's 3d4. Oh, that's brutal.
Ow.
That's ouch.
Six
Indeed.
damage.
Ow.
That's
6 damage.
horrendous. So 6 damage.
That's freaking brutal. Oh.
Yep, last spell slot. It's some guaranteed damage. Jesus.
And it strikes
Yep.
true.
And I'm going to step on back into the firing line.
Sounds good. Now we're back to Ruben. What would you like to do?
Still at 100 feet in the air?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I dodge.
All right.
You don't have like a crossbow or something?
I have a short bow, so I'd attack at disadvantage, and with my dexterity, I'd basically just be losing arrows. So
Okay.
True though.
Ryan being the last one to hit it. 50 feet.
No, I hit them too.
Yeah.
DM, I hit them too, like 2 times.
Yep.
I think it's just gonna reposition.
Hello, gun boys. I need some help because I'm gonna die.
It's gonna fire 3
Wow.
tail spikes at Deverick.
Oh, not at me. Okay.
Just 1 spike.
Just 15 hits.
Yep.
All right.
How many damage?
4 damage.
4.
And back
I
to
just like
the rebuttal.
just dodging around. And then like why I am dodging, and then like and I whip back and then just shoot it back with a steady aim. A bandage, right?
Right.
$12 damage.
damn.
How does it fall?
Like why I am dodging like tail spike like coming raining down, and then like I whip back, I put my arrow into my longbow, and then just whip back and just shot right into the middle of the forehead of the lion, and then it just falls to the the Delirium spikes and just stick in there.
Like,
Pretty cool.
we see the arrow thunk, and then it takes like a few seconds for it to actually hit the ground. Power.
I like, yep. Oh, that's what happens when you mess with us.
Yeah, you get the squeaker. That's right.
Yes, this night one is ridiculous. It looks like we're getting there. How much more time does everyone else have?
Not much, frankly. Like a few minutes, if possible.
Damn. Yeah, I figured we'd have to call it here.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is
that was an
brutal.
epic night,
Have a
frankly.
better chance at surviving the rest of the night with Bernard.
I have literally no resources left.
Me too, not gonna lie.
I can do the forcing a reroll on a save or an attack, but to do that, I would have to be within 30 feet. So the only person I could possibly use that on is myself, because I'm not going to be anywhere near any of you guys.
But you don't have to say
Aw.
it like that.
Well, anything that, yeah, yeah.
But
I have no escape. I have no escapability, and one or two good hits puts me down. So
yeah, damn, that was like we rolled pretty well during the possible ambush or attacks this night, right? We got attacked like 3 times, but overall, like this was pretty lucky, let's say, over all of the D8 that you
but
rolled.
I think we still got 2 hours. Like,
Yeah, but still, that is 3 hard fight after 2 fight in 1 earlier today, which left
That's
us
fair.
in shambles. So okay,
this is a very, what's the word? A show of resilience.
yeah, definitely, yeah, this
Because
is a gauntlet. Yeah,
we've handled a lot today.
definitely, yeah.
Big.
But it's time for a long
goals.
rest with the sun up. It's sleep all day.
I mean, if there are more combat GM, I could stick around for it. If we need to push through in a way.
No, we can call it here.
Yeah, I thought Vesper had to go around
Oh,
this
okay.
time. At least. I'm gonna give you guys the chance at having Bernard reinforce you next week. But for the cliffhanger.
Oh yeah, having one. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna carry us if we have to do another fight before a long rest.
I mean,
Yes.
I'll be frank, Bernard would have loved this gauntlet because you get a short rest after every single combat, so
Oh yeah.
after Warlock, this is yum yum yum.
So with that, out of the haze, another group of husks emerge. And you hear the dwarves once again sound out. We're out of ammo! Do your jobs, don't let them get to us!
This is cool.
That's where we'll end the session. A couple hours left in the night, and a couple encounters to go.
Oh,
Oh, so we're not even rolling for the next hour. It is happening.
Yeah, this one happens 2 rounds after the Chimera appears. That's
Oh,
what that D4 is for.
Oh
I
no.
see.
You guys have to bring it down right in 2 rounds, so you didn't have to face them at the same time.
I realized something I could do though. My second wind on my allies, it's not really a second wind. It's just a D10 plus fighter level, which is a second wind. But on my allies from my command, I can do that once per short rest per ally.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
every short rest, I can heal us all with a second wind.
yeah.
Nice.
And if you don't restrict these short rests, like stuff like this, we can all be like full health after every encounter.
Full health but limited resources.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
really helping with the gauntlet here.
Thank God, like I finally killed a Manticore. Thank fucking God, that freaking Manticore.
Was it the same one?
Let's say that it is.
Let's hope.
That it deserved it.
Yeah.
That means there's only one of them.
I really like that this like to seal the deal to succeed in our diplomatic quest, right? Faction quest.
Mm-hmm.
This is not just a battle with a map. This is a real gauntlet. This is fun. This is hard. This is what we'll gain from it will be quote unquote hard earned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Consequences.
My God. Consequences.
Yeah, be,
The John
be
Wick.
thinking of what you'll want to ask the Amethyst Academy for whenever you guys succeed this quest, because that will be a great boon. But it seems that it will also be a faction switch as we get this party lined up and compromised on what factions we're working for and how's that happening.
Probably magical
Gonna be
plate
nice
mail.
and complicated.
Magical +3 plate mail. I'll take that.
Oh, be good, be good.
Oh my
Flint will
God.
have to do for now.
Yep. Oh
Okay,
my
I'll
God.
catch you guys next week.
Yeah,
So-
thanks for playing, Vesper.
Okay.
Really.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Man.
By
Yeah, take care.
Oh.
survival.
And yeah, that well fought, that feelings you can only get here in Drakenheim.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I can't wait for you guys to go into the city where we can roll more mutations.
Or fight the hawk. Or fight the hawk again.
Yeah. But this great reliance on like short rest and so on, like just confirm for me that you cannot play a sorcerer or a bard. At least bard maybe with the inspiration, because sorcerer you should play wizard. Period.
I mean, you can play the coffee lock if you want to.
Yeah, not necessarily. You can play like a Dimensional Sorcerer, and you can play as a Fallen Fire Sorcerer as well.
That's about the resource economy. Like wizard can get back their spells, those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Sorcerers you can't. So what you warlock you get it back with a short rest. But sorcerer no, you spend it, you lose it. Period. And if you create spell slots by using sorcery points, I don't trust you with money. Period.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So, like,
swap
one
my mana
bullet-
for a sandwich. Great.
I have for reference, I have another 2 sandwich again, so like anyone can eat it, but for per 1 long rest. So
Yeah, I think when we use such feats or things that allow to heals on different short rests or long rests, we should like press the button so that it appears on the chat, so that it's clear that okay, now we manage who gets that and how much. Because if it just
Right.
there, you can get a bit lost, especially if there are a lot of short rests.
Yep.
Okay,
I
but
think-
that's great.
Yeah. I think I should give 1 sandwich to Ruben, and then
Okay.
another to Oren.
How many does that heal?
Per level, so it would be 4.
Every point counts.
Let me
Okay.
see.